What's up, Notre Dame fans? Mike Singer from blueandgold.com with a new video today talking about a prediction that went in for Notre Dame to land one of the very best quarterbacks in the 2023 class, and we're going to get into that for this video. Before we do, please hit the thumbs up on this video, subscribe to our channel if you have not yet. This channel will be your home for all things Notre Dame football and recruiting, so lock in here at Blue and Gold. So let's talk about this guy, Dante Moore, 6'2", 195 pounds, Detroit, Martin Luther King High School. You see the ranking there, number 17 player in the country, number 4 quarterback, and the top player from Michigan. That's per the On3 consensus, which takes into account the 4 major media services, equally weighs them, puts them in a formula, and bam, there you go, the number 17 player in America. And here's where actually you can see the rankings. He's a top 20 recruit across the board. On3's own rankings have him as the number 18 player, C247 at 15, ESPN 14, and Rivals recently bumped him to a 5-star and the number 6 player in their own rankings. So, 3 of those 4 services have him as a top, like I said, 20 player. And, if that national ranking holds, certainly, he'll be a 5-star player. Now, that consensus has him just outside of a 5-star status right now, but as the cycle goes on, more 5-stars get added. Certainly believe that this major Notre Dame target will get bumped to a 5th star. Take a look here at his On3 NIL valuation page. You can see that he is one of the most well-known recruits in America. Number 102 high school football NIL ranked with 21,000 followers. That valuation at $39,000. So post per value, $165 with 10.7 thousand followers on Instagram. You can see his TikTok and his Twitter as well. You can find out more information about the On3 NIL valuations at on3.com. All right, with some of that housekeeping stuff out of the way, let's take a look here at the teams of major interest. You see the 73.1% rate there for him to go to Notre Dame. That's per the On3 recruiting prediction machine that takes into account insider predictions, amount of visits, media and social sentiment. All sorts of stuff goes into that algorithm. Michigan was the leader per the On3 RPM, but I put in a prediction with 55% confidence for him to land at Notre Dame last Friday. See Michigan there at 15.2%, running second, and then Michigan State, Penn State, and Ohio State in third, fourth, and fifth, respectively. Look, the RPM is not gospel, shouldn't be taken as such, but kind of a just a way for fans to stay in touch with what is going on, where recruits might be trending. Obviously, insider predictions being a big part of that. So Notre Dame desperately needs one of these elite quarterbacks to, as we talk about a lot with Tim Hyde on our Blue and Gold YouTube channel, to be a truck rather than a trailer for the Notre Dame offense, to lead the troops and make players around him better. Dante Moore, top 4 quarterback in the country per all these rankings, has the big time offers, someone who Notre Dame has been going after since St. Patrick's Day when they offered him during that Pot of Gold recruiting initiative. He's the guy that Notre Dame has zeroed in on, again, for the past 11 months and really wants to add to its 2023 recruiting class. Why the prediction for Notre Dame? I think you can look at it from a few different angles. I think the changes that Michigan in Josh Gaddis leaving for Miami, I think that hurts the Wolverines. Michigan State took a commitment from Bo Edmondson, a quarterback in the Austin, Texas area. Penn State is a school that Moore likes, but just don't get the feeling that they're in that high of a school for him. And then Ohio State doesn't seem to be a program that is super involved. I've heard that they're a little bit more involved than maybe people think, but I still think that he's probably trending elsewhere. And then, it's definitely not a process of elimination either. I think Notre Dame has done a great job in this recruitment. He's been to campus 3 times already, probably get to 4 and 5 visits, this spring and then into the summer with official visits. Tommy Rees and Moore just have a really strong connection. Marcus Freeman becoming head coach at Notre Dame. He's been very involved in that day-to-day communication. Chad Bowden, the director of recruiting, just a really entire staff effort for Notre Dame to land Dante Moore. So again, going back to that, confidence level is 55%, so it's much more of a projection pick at this point. But when you talk to sources involved in this recruitment, you talk to just various folks in the industry. Notre Dame is the leader right now. At least that's how I feel and how some others feel. Still have a ways to go. Don't believe he'll make a decision until this summer. But I'm projecting right now that Notre Dame lands this big-time 4-star quarterback. What does this mean for Notre Dame? Obviously, it'd be a huge pickup for the Fighting Irish. So let us know in the comments of this video what you think about this news, how big landing Dante Moore would be, and any other thoughts you have about Notre Dame quarterback recruiting. Appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you next time.